you watching, you're gonna be like 1 out of 300 to see this. Feel privileged, because we're not hitting 1,000 again until the next pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure of that. So what's up, YouTube? My name is Nick. This is my first video away from the rest of the TVWC crew. Basically, in this video, I'm just gonna thank the subscribers for one. We're so glad that you've subscribed to us. You obviously like what we have to say. Basically, maybe you've already got a hint, or you probably haven't, maybe haven't noticed it yet. That we try to incorporate a lot of comedy into our wrestling opinions, and sometimes rants. We try to come off in a funny way, and sometimes we try to put a little bit of satire into it. But that's just it's our way of expressing ourselves. But we want to thank each and every one of you. I'm going to post your URLs in this video onto the descriptive box off to the side, where maybe some of you that are watching this for the first time, if you've ever seen a TVWC, you should check out all of these, because all the subscribers that have a video is what I'm going to put over to the side. I'm not just going to put every one of them, because a lot of our subscribers don't have videos yet, which they may sooner or later, and we'll put you up then. But these subscribers to the side, or we've already checked, we're not just putting names down, they really have a lot of good things to say. One I like to recognize specifically is Spinnernet. He's been with us from almost day one, and he has a big following, and he's been nothing but kind to us, giving us words of encouragement, which we thank you for that, Spinnernet, so thanks for that. We're new to this whole YouTube experience, and we really appreciate that. So now off to the subscribers. We're going to go over to No DQ, and we want to thank them for featuring our Great American Bash review, which was more of a rant. We're not very happy, at least I'm not. Well, I think the rest of us really not either. I heard the guys talking a little bit. We came off a little bit too arrogant, is what it seemed like. We weren't, we were just focusing on the bad things and not really reviewing it. We were just, let's face it, we were just ticked off and how it was going, which that's, we're entitled to our opinion as you guys are to yours. We just really didn't like the way it went. I guess because we grew up, a lot of us grew up together. We have about the same view on wrestling, so but we failed to recognize the good things in the Great American Bash. There were a lot of good spots in all the matches, but it just seemed more of a Raw or SmackDown than a pay-per-view. And after paying $40 plus tax, it's kind of a bummer to see that, because we wanted to see. I guess we just don't want to wait. We kind of just want to see it all unfold on the pay-per-view. But it's okay that it bumps up SummerSlam, so we're excited about SummerSlam now, and we're looking forward to it. And we're actually going to Raw in 2 weeks in Knoxville, Tennessee. So if you are watching this and you're from Knoxville and you happen to see us, which it's like a 1 in 20,000 chance you will, or no, it's a 4 out of 20,000 chance you will. Just say hi, man. We like to meet all wrestling fans everywhere. That's why we did this. That's why we're so thankful for the subscribers, because it's pretty cool meeting other people outside of our region and sharing the same views or disagreeing. Like all people who posted comments on our Great American Bash video. We want you to subscribe to us, or we'll subscribe back to you. I mean, if we just agree to disagree on everything, that's cool. I mean, we want to try to be as unbiased as possible, because we all recognize that everybody has a bias to an opinion. It's just human nature. We tend to overlook stuff all the time, and that's a prime example of what we did in the Great American Bash rant. It wasn't a review. I don't really want to talk about it now, because we're probably going to do another TVWC episode where all of us can speak about it, but we just want to say that we just want to say this before time passes and nothing else is said about it. We just want you to know that we do understand that it did come off a bit arrogant and kind of just tacky. There was some good spots in it, but it's too late to review it now, but if you can check out our WWE Night of Champions review, that's kind of what we're going to try to do from now on. We really like Night of Champions. It was great pay-per-view for us. I don't know how you guys would think, how you guys perceived it as, but excuse me, I just ate a pizza and a lot of Doritos, and bear with me for a second. And we really don't know how you guys perceived it. I mean, most of you guys probably didn't like Night of Champions, but so far that is our only technically review. We did rant on Great American Bash, so we're gonna try not to do that. Not do as much. I mean, if we're feeling something, we're gonna say it like we did the Great American Bash. We still stand by our rating. It just didn't work for us, but that's old stuff, and we're off with new things. And most of you are probably watching this and like, geez, he talks slow. We're from the South. We talk very slow compared to most people in the United States and elsewhere. I mean, what can I say? It's sweet tea and it's fried foods here and talking slow, but we're okay with that. But anyway, I want to get into something. I've been playing this really neat game for the past closing in on 8 months, and it is called Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. Most of you wrestling fans who are watching this now, you probably know what I'm talking about, but some of you probably don't. I'm going to post a video to the side as along with all the subscriber URLs and MySpace blog, which I'm going to get to that later. I'm going to post to you a video of Fire Pro Wrestling Returns, and you're going to see names that you're probably pretty familiar with, because this game has the best create a wrestler interface that I've ever seen. You can create just about anybody. So I want you. So if you guys, are big gamers and wrestling fans, this is something you definitely need to check out if you haven't. And there's other types of Fire Pro wrestling besides Fire Pro Returns. I mean, there's different types throughout the years. I think one was on the Super Nintendo at one time. I'm not really sure, but I think Fire Pro Returns, the one that just came out on the PlayStation, I think it was November of 2007. I think that is the first ever English edition sent out without having to use a translator or anything. So you guys should check it out. It's $15, I think, or $15 to $20. Retail price. You could probably find it at I found it at a dollar market where in Alabama where we live, and I think Dollar Generals and Dollar Markets usually carry them. I'm not sure. Usually wherever they sell PlayStation 2 games, you should find it. So you guys should check that out. Alright, now on to with the blog that I was mentioned previously. Alright, I'm very big on the Create a Wrestler, and I searched through most of the sites and I couldn't find a Goldust. That's when I standing out. Somehow I always liked the Goldust character for some reason. I couldn't find a Goldust call, so I decided to make one for myself. So if you go to www.myspace.com/TV Wrestling Crew, check out our blog, and I'll have my custom-made Goldust up. I mean, it's not exactly his suit and everything, but it's the best I could come up with. I'm just now kind of starting to delve into the Create a Wrestler game. I mean, the Create a Wrestler aspect. When I first got it, I kind of just slobbed a few of them together. You're gonna notice we say mess, slob, and poot or something. It's the South, man. We come up with different crap for anything. Not everybody says that. I think it came mostly from Big B and Malin. They usually say that a lot, and Chris, which is Fatback. I don't think I say it that much. I don't know. I don't cuss that much either, but try not to cuss it all. I don't know. Anyway, try to be funny in my own way, which is very random, ADD kind of type. I tend to go off topic, and it's hot out here. Alright, well, wait, what are y'all staring at?
There's a humongous freaking bug by your feet
It's
behind
fucking
you.
red, man, bro.
Look at it.